Welcome to Level Up with Chef Brenda. Today's video is brought to you by the California Beef Council and is funded by the California beef farmers and ranchers. We are very thankful for them because in today's video, we are going to use the USDA 15% ground beef to walk through how to utilize the food buying guide for child nutrition programs. So we will be showing you how to determine how much beef to order and also to put into your recipes and menu plans. So let's get started. In this handout that we provided you with, we show you how to use the food buying guide calculator and also the recipe analysis workbook, sometimes also called the RAW. These two are very important when it comes to determining how much food to order, how much to forecast, also how much to put in our meal plans, which helps us save money and provide nutritious meals to our students. The food buying guide shows us how to determine how many meat alternates, how many grains, how many fruits, and how many veggies we need for our meal patterns. We have created this QR code for you for this video today. So if you'd like to download it and rewatch it, take some notes, show some of your staff, you can definitely do that. So please scan the QR code to find this video. First, we're going to talk about the food buying guide calculator. The calculator is a handy tool the USDA has provided for us to determine how much food we should order. We can also add in how much food we have on hand, so it automatically subtracts it for us. The other thing that's very helpful about this calculator is it can help us utilize the raw and to tell us how many pounds or how many of each unit of a specific food we need to enter for our meal plans or our standardized recipes. So that's awesome. Then we have our recipe analysis workbook, RAW. And this is the piece of documentation that we do want to save and keep on hand for our administrative reviews. This is what our state agencies and the USDA are looking for when they're looking at our standardized recipes and our menu plans. So we're going to take you through a step-by-step process on how to utilize these tools. So first, you're just going to simply want to Google the USDA Food Buying Guide if you haven't already, and then you're going to create an account, which you would do here. Then once you create an account, you can go ahead and you can log in. I've already created an account because I use the Food Buying Guide all of the time. It is my friend. So first, you're going to want to select tools here, and then you're going to come down to create our shopping list. This is where we find the calculator. So in our shopping list, we are going to create a recipe for tacos. Today, my date is October 9th. You can select any date you'd like. That date doesn't really matter unless it is important to you. Then you're going to select your program. Today, we're going to use NSLP lunch, and then you can select your grade groups. I serve the same tacos to all of my grade groups, so I'm going to keep this as all. Next, I'm going to search the food item that I would like. I've already searched for 15% ground beef, and so it pre-populates for me. So once you start adding in foods and searching foods, it will start pre-populating for you. Now it will give me options of what I want to add for my list. Since I was very specific about the 15%, it went ahead and found the 15% ground beef for me. And now I want to add this to my list. Now I've added it to my list and it is asking me how many pounds, because my purchase unit is over here, how many pounds do I have on hand? Today, I'm just going to say I don't have any pounds on hand, but if I did, I would enter in that number of pounds right here. Now I want to add my serving size. So I come over here and I want to have a 2-ounce equivalent in my tacos. And in the sheet I just showed you that we created, as an example, we created it for 400 servings. So I go ahead and I put that in there. And then I look over here and it says buy purchase units. So this sheet is telling me that I need to purchase 66.75 pounds if I want 400 students to have a cooked 2-ounce equivalent of ground beef. Pretty handy, right? Well, this number is so important because it can be utilized in the raw as well. So either write that down, or if you have a good memory, keep it in your mind of 66.75. Then you're going to come down here and hit save. So now it'll be saved into your database. Then you're going to come over here and you're going to say create a raw. So now we're going to create a raw for our tacos. Now remember, I said this is the piece of documentation that your state agency and the USDA is looking for when you have your administrative review. This also helps you keep information straight in all of your records, and so it's very, very helpful, and it helps you to not under order or over order foods. So our serving size here, it doesn't really matter too much, so I'm just going to put 1 taco. Then on your recipe number, you can put whatever you'd like here. You can even create folders if that's helpful. Then you come over here and you enter in the food item that you're looking for. Again, I've already searched ground beef, so it pre-populates for me. And so it pulls up all of the ground beef options for me. I am using the 15% ground beef, and so I'm going to add that to my list here for the raw. And you can see it's here. Then I'm going to go to the Meat Me Alternate tab. So you can see here just by looking that you can put many different items in here, the vegetables, your fruits, your meats, your grains, and it has the different methods for grains. But today we're looking at ground beef. So I'm going to go into the Meat Me Alternate, and remember that number I said you might want to jot down? Well, if you jotted it down, you can enter in the 66.75, or maybe you have a great memory and you remember. So if we put this in here and we move to our meal pattern contribution, this shows us right here that for 400 servings, I need this 66.75 pounds in my recipe for each student to have a 2-ounce equivalent. Isn't that handy? Very nice. Great way to figure out how much product you need for your meal contributions in your recipes and in your meal patterns. I know, right? Shut the oven door. You'll be completely ready for your administrative reviews, and you'll feel confident because your books will all be in order. All your recipes, all your menu plans, and your budget. Fantastic. So then you're just going to go ahead and save this, and once you do save it, you'll be able to go to My Raw Recipe List, and all of your data will be there for your raws. So you can print them. You can also create a PDF and put them on your computer so you have a file ready to go for your administrative reviews. All right, shut the oven door. Thank you so much for watching, and again, we thank California beef farmers and ranchers for this video.
Yummy!
If you would like to see more Level Up with Chef Brenda videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We would be grateful if you would click on the bell to receive a notification when we release new videos. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video.